Let's
see.
The worst front line.
The absolute
Or
worst front.
the best front line and have like a silhouette and a bunch of arrows pointing to it.
Oh,
But have a
gosh.
silhouette of a character that's not even in the game, like Captain Falcon.
If I had the time to edit that
Be
together
like,
tomorrow,
Game Explained
Game
style.
Alright.
I kind of that's just became a meme with them.
Yeah.
Like Falcon. This is a meme for them.
Alright, so this was a stream idea I
And my
had
phone told me that.
today. And basically we just go through, we do 4 separate streams, each outlining our least favorite to our favorite champions of the realm from each specific class. And today, that will be front lines. So,
Woo, everybody's
Woo-woo.
favorite class to be.
now I have no
Everyone's
idea
going
what
off in the distance.
I have no idea what the format for this is going to be. Like, if we're just going to go, one person does their favorite, and then or one person does their least
All three
favorite,
at
and
the
then they
same
go
time.
through, and then
Talking over each
it's like
other.
I mean, we could do that, but that'd be really annoying. All
Just
right.
alternate
Fun
our
editing
favorite
out
and then
each
go
voice.
second. Then third, and then keep alternating.
All right. So, whoever goes last the first time will go first the second time. Got it. So, who wants to
Works
start,
for me.
and then who wants to go second, and who wants to be last?
I think
I'll
I'll
go
kick it
last.
off. My
Alright.
favorite
Yeah, you
front
know.
line.
Least
My
favorite.
very sure. Are we going up?
We're going
Least
least favorite to favorite.
So I kind of didn't make a list. I only separated all the characters into characters I don't care about and characters I care about. And the characters I care about are vastly outnumbered by the characters I don't care about. So we're gonna start off with Barrack. I don't like Barrack too much. He's not really my type of guy. I like me a tall boy.
What about your type of girl?
We'll get
Non-existent.
to that. We'll get to that when we get to damages. Anywho,
Ooh.
the turrets are cool. The shield
Spoiler.
is alright, but easy to get around. And his alt's kind of dumb. You just don't stand in it.
Yeah.
It's
And
literally
yeah,
just
that's
area.
Barrack.
It's just area denial.
We've talked
That's
about the
all
ult
it is.
before a while ago, so
We
Mhm.
talked
If you wanna
about the
learn more
alt
about
before.
what
Let's keep
means
this
about
short.
those, so
We'll
yeah.
be here all night.
yeah. All right, Johnny, you want to go next, or you want me to go next?
I already called last fool.
All right. Well,
Everybody has to talk.
my 10th
We have to
favorite.
talk a collective 30 times.
My 10th favorite frontline is Torvald. I don't really like his playstyle. I don't like playing as Torvald. I don't like playing against Torvald. Torvald is just
Torvald.
there. He is. Thanks, Torvald, for saying your name. So he doesn't do much damage. His nullify is just annoying to deal with. It's not even like stupid, overpowered, or anything. It's just annoying. And
It just prevents you
Shields.
from moving. That's all it is.
his 2 abilities just give people shields, and that's like it. His ult isn't even that great. So yeah, Torvald's
His
my
ult
least
is horrible
favorite.
on some
Like
maps.
that game we played yesterday, where I had to get like 5 kills to finish my challenge, and I couldn't even get it done in a single game because I was
I think
playing
you got one
Torvald.
Torvald kill.
No, I needed one left, but yeah.
He's more of a support than an actual line.
All right, Johnny, your 10th
All right, Johnny,
and
your turn.
9th.
My 10th? Well, I have a special case. Mine's Barrack.
Because
Honestly,
you've
well,
never
I've
played him.
I've never played Barrack. It's a recurring meme.
And never will.
I never will play Barrack, but I will say, just fighting him. If you're fighting a good Barrack, their turrets never die, and effectively makes it a 3-on-1 situation, which basically means you lose.
Yeah.
Unless you're like extremely mobile with like a Eevee or a Mave or somebody.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Barrack. Never played him. Never will for the games.
Right. So since
My
we're doing
9th.
snake formation, I think that'd be your 9th, yeah.
Yeah, my 9th is actually Torvald, who I've played just barely more. He's just nearly level 2, but mostly because he just doesn't fit my playstyle. I'm more aggressive when it comes to front lines, and he's more of a passive. He's
He
got
is very
a lower
passive.
health pool. Granted, he has a constant shield, but his health is still overall lower than most other front lines. I think Barrack and maybe Atlas are the only two.
Torvald.
I think. Maybe.
It's not important right now.
Check.
It's
That's not
working.
important.
It's working.
Barrack's at. Oh, he's got the lowest. Yeah, he's got
Torvald is the
Torvald's
lowest,
but he has a.
but he has
lowest,
the
but he has
shield
like an
around him,
1800 shield on him at like all times.
which doesn't regen on
But he's
its
got.
own.
Yeah, it's like 5100 health, I think. He's got full shield on him.
Something like that.
But yeah, you've already heard
Alright.
Torvald from Tanner, so.
My
Anywho.
ninth favorite, just to wrap up Barrack. Yeah, I do not like Barrack. And I would just like to make a quick note that these are not denoted by my levels. Like, my levels might have a slight indication of how much I play the character, meaning how much more I like the character, but my taste could have changed over time. So the fact that my Barrack is level, I don't actually know. But that does not mean that I like playing as Barrack more than those front lines. And I played Barrack yesterday and I had a fun time, but most of the time when I play as Barrack, I don't know what it is, but I just don't like playing as Barrack. So, Matt, your ninth.
All right, my ninth is actually going to be Torvald, and I'll keep this one nice and short because
Wrap that.
You've already heard
wrap
me.
we've
him
all
up.
talked twice and only about 2
Oh,
characters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And
we have the
Torvald,
same thought too.
I don't really like him.
He's also a
Just-
thief.
I don't like his stuff. He's an old man. Leon has a comment like, "Oh, you should
he's
have
a
stayed in the
thief.
library, old man." When
He's also a thief.
she freaking shoots him in the face. So yeah, that's me.
All
He
right,
stole
Matt,
from
your-
Palace's.
What's your eighth,
people,
I
Matt?
have my eighth.
Torvald.
Yes.
Yeah.
My eighth is actually going to probably be Fernando.
Interesting.
When I do play him, I do have him level 7, but when I do play him, all I'm doing is holding the shield, and that's it. And that's dumb. It doesn't really fit my playstyle. I like zooming around the place and stabbing people in the face.
Fernando.
Or shooting people in the face.
And
I was about to say you don't play
slowly bathing
anything
them
at all.
in
Fire. And his
fire
hotness.
and his chiseled face with a chin that could cut diamonds. Doesn't really fit my playstyle. And that's my
All right. All right, my eighth.
Here.
This might come as a surprise to some of you, but my eighth is actually Inara.
Inara.
Now, I like the concept of Inara, and I can have fun playing as Inara,
The
but
Trump character.
I am not good enough with Inara to really utilize her properly. And when going up against Inara,
That really has
they
to
just
run away.
don't die, which makes it even worse because I'm not skilled enough with Inara to be at that skill level
Not
where I
die.
can where I cannot die. But a lot of other people
Also s-
are at that level. Even the bots are sometimes at that level where they just don't die if they have another frontline backing them up
Like
or,
mentioned,
or 2 support.
Why is Sky in the free rotation?
That is a
is
good
it
question.
Good question.
Champion.
Yeah. Inara,
Inara.
Inara, she, when I use her, I can't use her properly, so I just die a lot, and she doesn't do that much damage, and I don't know, I just don't have as much fun with her as I do others. So that's my 8th,
Okay.
Inara.
My eighth. Mine's also gonna be Inara. Pretty much the
Inara.
same reason as what Tanner stated, just not good enough to really do anything with her. He is Trump's favorite probably, but I do like the fact that she's got some really fun mobility options with her wall if you know how to use it. I do.
Not.
That is one really fun thing. I know how to use it. I just don't use it well.
Yeah.
Nice.
But,
Alright.
Yeah. My 7th. is
You
it?
are not welcome here.
8.
Yeah.
This is 8.
You're 7th.
No.
No.
I guess it
You're-
didn't
My
say. Yeah.
7th. Yeah. My 7th is surprisingly probably Tanner's Makoa.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
Just
understand
I'm
that.
s-
I can
even though
understand.
he's really bad with Makoa, especially ever since they nerfed his hook. or
Oh gosh,
anchor.
yeah, don't talk about the right
They
anchor.
nerfed it really
Nerf.
hard on because of PC players' aim. And they never took into consideration that console players have exponentially worse aim than PC, unless you're using a keyboard on console, which, as far as I know,
Why?
isn't supported
That's
by this
cheap.
game. It's not supported
That's-
on this game, so
that's
it's cheating
dirty.
if you're doing it. alpha, so. But he's got the best memes.
Yes. Alright. My
Aaron's just
7
7th.
is actually the same level as yours, and that is going to be Ruckus. So, my
Ruckus?
7, Ruckus, you just shoot, and that's all you have to do.
He's a mobile turret.
You just,
He's literally just a mobile turret.
you can shoot.
Tanner,
you
I'm
can
not sure if you
hold the
are
right
aware of
trigger.
this. Most characters in this game have to shoot,
But with,
The only one
with the
with a lot
exception
of
of Terminus.
with a lot of them, with a lot of them, I feel like they like can do more than that. Like that's not their.
They can
That's not
shoot.
like-
Oh, they can shoot better. They can shoot
yeah,
good.
Ruckus has
only
whole
thing that
shtick.
can shoot
Ruckus's whole shtick is
is
shooting.
shooting.
His ultimate
Gigantic
is shooting
mag.
more. That's his ultimate.
Shoot big.
Shoot big.
Shoot big.
That is his ult. He has an escape, which is
If you want to get
alright.
really
It
wacky
doesn't go
with him,
that far
go with
though.
his, like Ruckus's first talent, so you can jump up midair while standing still.
Yes. Yes.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
No real reason
It
to.
literally makes you an easier target.
Then the shield, which
That's all
is
it does.
fine, but there's also the fact that you get targeted, and so you are shooting everyone else,
Yeah, you
and
get
they're all
targeted
shooting at you,
really
and
hard
you're
as
going
Ruckus.
to die first if everyone's targeting you because
Ruckus, as a solo,
just
is probably one of the worst solo tanks to have in the game. Flat out.
Yes.
He is a horrible solo tank.
Yeah, because he does a lot of
Unless
damage,
you're
in, like,
but
team
he
deathmatch.
also gets
Unless you're in team
heck
deathmatch.
targeted.
If you have team deathmatch, he's probably one of the better ones, just because he's got decent damage.
He
Not the
doesn't have to
best.
hold a choke point.
Yeah.
Not very often. Plus, your teammates are usually like all right there, and your respawn is also much faster.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
my number 7 is Ruckus. Matt.
Let me get back to the list here.
I just have mine open.
Also, fun fact: I made no list before this. I didn't even think about it.
So you're
Yeah,
just
I
going
didn't
off
either.
the
I'm
bat.
just kinda
You're just
winging
winging it. I'm the only one who
Pretty
made an
much.
actual list.
You
So,
on your PC
my
and just typed it up.
My 7th is going to be Atlas.
Atlas. Okay. I know you haven't
Uh,
played Atlas that
his
much.
gun's
so I
kinda
can-
weird.
Tanner wants to know your location.
Tanner
His gun
wants-
is kind of weird. His ultimate's kind of weird. I do like his reset ability, but I can't even
Abilities.
remember. Oh yeah, his reset abilities are kind of cool, but just not my type of guy.
I wonder how
Yeah,
hard it
you
was
don't
to
play
code
Atlas that
Atlas.
much, so- Oh god, yeah. I mean, there's
Coding
gonna be
Atlas
like
has been a
there's gonna be coding
nightmare.
which like records times, and then you just send one thing back in time. That probably wouldn't be that hard to code.
Yeah,
Like,
but the
I might
dogs
be
are
able to
probably
do
with the
that.
spaghetti code they have. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
All right, Matt, you're
And-
sixth.
I think you're on your.
Or are you still talking
Sixth.
about? Are you still talking about Atlas?
My 6th is gonna be Terminus.
Terminus.
Hmm.
Let me find
Yeah.
Terminus. So I can
He
pull-
is the one character in the game who just doesn't shoot people.
Beats people up.
Except
he can
He can,
shoot
but
people.
it's not his primary fire.
he can shoot people, but only every 3 seconds.
He's also got great memes.
Yes.
And he's
bugs.
alright. I mean,
He can challenge
probably
Makoa.
my favorite quality about him is how he floats up into space every time he dies.
They should never
But
fix
that's
that.
about
I
it
love that
for me.
too.
They should never fix
I love
that.
that too. They need
Yep.
to make it a spray once they do. An animated
Shooting
spray.
star, shooting stars.
Boom, 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 boom.
Make it happen.
Okay, thank you. You're 6th.
All right, my 6th. I'm sorry, Matt. It's Con. It's Con. My
Uh,
My 6th is Con. I'm sorry. It has to be like this. Con is cool. I do
okay.
really like Con. This is at the list where I still really like them, even if they might be lower on the list than others. I really like Khan. His whole shtick is really cool. The
What about
shield that
abs?
reloads over time. His abs, yeah, he has abs. And
Rock
so,
on.
yeah,
Rock hard.
that's an American.
Nice.
Yeah, look at those abs.
Yeah.
His regenerating
Americana.
shield is
Grind
really
meat
cool.
on those.
The fact that you can like, the fact that you have like a card which can make you shoot faster, but do less damage. I think that's really cool. His commander grab is obviously awesome. His battle shout is amazing. His ult is kind of finicky, but when it works,
If you can
it's
hit it,
still
it's
really
basically
fun.
a free kill if they don't have great mobility.
Yes. And
So like
Yeah.
a Grok that doesn't have an ult, or like Atlas, he can never pull that off unless you shoot him straight off the map, like looking down the edge, kind of thing.
Khan is fun to use, but at the end of the day, I don't like him as much as the next 5 on my list. So
Okay,
Johnny,
that leaves me to my 6th. I think it is
Yep.
my 6th.
yeah,
My 6th is going to be Fernando.
makes sense.
Uh,
Understandable.
We've talked about him.
Fernando.
I don't know how to play Fernando very well. When I do,
Ignore
I'm
me while I
basically
make a
shield
quick
bot.
edit to my list. There we go. That's better.
Boy. But he's basically a shield bot when I play him. I can't play him any other way very well at all. Oop, my screen darkened.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
that's
flank
basically-
Nando like me.
Yeah, I have no knowledge on how
Fernando.
to play flank or damage Nando at all. The only thing going for him is he's hot. And keep in mind, I am 100% straight here.
Fernando.
Yes.
I know how to
Look at that
spot
man.
Damn shame too.
That man.
Okay, my
Why'd I have
fifth-
to be straight?
You're 5th. Gosh darn
Okay,
it.
my 5th is actually going to be Atlas.
Atlas.
I don't
Okay.
play him a lot, but I do enjoy
Atlas.
playing him. That's basically it.
That's all you have
He's
to
got
say.
really fun abilities. He's got one of the best shields in the game. You can't destroy
Probably
it.
the best.
It doesn't block people, but he can either completely cancel ults if they're projectile based or they're throwable like Sky and you time it right. Or you can block any incoming bullets / fire. The only exception is Terminus or an ulti Makoa because they slap you with big, heavy things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Basically,
that's
that's
the
it.
way I like it.
I thought you were straight, Matt.
I am.
Alright, so
Yeah,
I
you're
guess
up
it's
with
my
your
turn
5th.
then. Alright, my 5th. I'm gonna be insulting both of you guys in a row because my 5th is Ash. And I,
My main.
again,
Ow.
I really like Ash. I do. But I like the fact that she's all based around just know you. And just,
No, you have the
hey, look, I'm
character.
on the point. No. Just, no, you're not
Hey,
on the point.
I'm
not
on the
anymore.
point. You're no longer on the point.
Yes, thank you for saving the point for me. I got it from here, guys.
Thanks for keeping it warm.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like
Essentially.
her shtick, but okay, there is a major drawback I have with Ash, and that's that I feel like her primary fire should shoot way further than it actually does. But other than that, I really like her fighting style. And
I always
have a lot of
underestimate
fun
my
with her.
shot distance. I always think I can shoot farther than I can. And again, you
She
have to
has
use
a
the
card
slug
for
rounds.
it.
Yeah, slug
she?
rounds, but it's not
Oh,
explosive.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll shoot like 100% farther, but you don't do explosive damage. Only direct impact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not really worth it for me.
Alright. Matt, you're
Uh,
well,
my
fit
5th
first.
is actually also going to be Ash. I'm sorry, I don't play her
Jason's
too
not
much,
the bomb.
but
Jason's
when
not the
I do
bomb
play,
guy.
when I have played her, it's been a good time. I do feel like her gun should shoot farther without the card, and I do like her
Yeah,
shoulder
like a
bash
20%
and her
range
burst, and her ultimate can save points very
You can
easily.
turn entire like Fernando.
Yep.
Fernando's
And
ultimate
her
can
shield's
run the entire
basically,
fight.
it's basically
Barracks, but moving.
barracks, but it moves.
Yeah.
And there's a card that either
and-
makes it a freaking wall and a half, or if you
Mhm.
want a freaking wall and a half, you use a card or a talent.
Mhm.
Or if you want a mobile shield, use that. You don't use the talent.
Yep. So, my 4th, it's 4th, right? Yeah, 4th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fourth.
My 4th is probably gonna be Ruckus. I like
Ruckus.
playing Ruckus a lot. I like
Wow.
his I like his guns. I like his other guns.
And bolt.
His pocket nukes, rocket launchers are pretty cool
Ruckus
because you
and
can have 3 of them.
Ruckus.
And his ultimate's
And
really good.
bolt.
And he used to be broken. I felt slimy playing him, but I don't think he's broken anymore. So
They
it's
nerfed
fun
his
now.
damage. I think they halved his damage right when I started playing.
Yeah.
around that
So
time.
that's
So I
Ruckus
pl-
for me.
I think if anybody ever
And I
watches
like-
this and actually knows whether or not that actually happened, please tell us.
Like
I've
I
only been
said, I
playing
like
since Talus
No one's
released.
in the chat.
I
but
like
if they
zooming
ever
around the
watch
map.
video because I did get 15 views on my last video, which I am very happy about.
Surprise.
Yeah. So, I like zooming around the map, and Ruckus does that probably the best.
He's one of the
as
more mobile
front lines.
of the front lines. He's one of the more mobile front
And
lines. I think Ash is the
that's
only one
my
that can move
fourth.
faster than him.
All
I
right.
think Ash
Yeah,
is
but
the
he
only
can
front
use
line that can
more.
move faster.
Yep,
my
that's
fourth. My fourth is going to be Terminus. I really like playing with Terminus. 'Cause I like,
like
hitting.
slapping people
I
with
like
giant
hitting
hammers.
things. Well, technically it's an axe, but I don't really care about his Calamity Blast all that much. But I think everything else, just I don't know. I just feel like it's just worth it because the Calamity Blast, it doesn't do much, but everything else is just really good, and I have a lot of fun playing it every time. Actually, wait, his ult... I take back what I said about Ash. His ult is the ultimate no-you moment.
Yeah.
And then Androxus can literally know you ult the entire ult back.
Yeah, you just kill him, he's
Or
like
Talos
no
can just
you, and then
reset.
Androxus
Not
is
Talos,
like no
Atlas.
you, no you.
If you have a Terminus,
Terminus
and you're
says-
fighting against Atlas and or Androxus, be very careful when ulting. Androxus can flat out kill you, and then Atlas can send you back to 1 health, which
Yes,
essentially
Terminus
kills you.
hits you with the no you, but Androxus hits you with that Uno reverse card.
Reverse. Yes.
Or and Atlas hits you with, or Atlas.
Or Alice. Or anyone with any kind of reversal
Okay,
thing.
so we on to my fourth and third.
That's your fourth and third.
Hmm.
Well, my fourth is Ruckus. Because
I'm alone here.
I find him easy to play. Yeah, I just find him easy to play basically. He's also kind of like one of my fallback front lines to like, hey, I've played pretty much the other 3 front lines I really enjoy playing. By process of elimination, you guys know who that is.
Yes. I could know, but that would require me to think right
And
now,
then-
and I'm not in the
But
mood
yeah,
for that.
you've heard enough about Ruckus. In fact, you've heard about
Yes.
everyone that's going to be discussed.
You've heard about everyone's opinion about Ruckus.
And then my third is Terminus. Basically,
Terminus.
he's a big,
What a
beefy
man.
rock boy that likes to smash things with a hammer. Reminds me a lot of a Persona character. I just made that connection. Really emo, beefy dude that hits things with hammers. And he dies a lot.
I like things that die.
Persona 3 spoilers if you haven't seen a 13-year-old game.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
It's 13 years old. If they feel like they're being offended by that, tough luck. It's 13 years old.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive if you didn't get spoiled if you haven't been spoiled.
That is if you're looking for information about the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so now
You
into
go
my
anywhere,
third.
you'll get spoiled.
And this is what I changed when I just said, like,
Ooh, I got
I'm going
tagged.
to change something on my list. Because I originally had this person at number 3, or my number 2, and then I moved them down to number 3. So my number 3 is going to be Fernando. I don't know why I like playing him so
Mhm.
much. I think it's the fact that his shield just does 8,000 damage. Or can block 8,000 damage.
Wait, what? Tanner, wait, what?
It does,
Wait, what?
it does 8,000 damage.
It can
Dude, nerf
take.
Fernando.
It can take 8,000 damage.
It can take
He whacks
8,000
people with
damage.
his shield.
I think the only shields that can do more than that is Atlas if they pump a lot of bullets into it. Ash, I think Ash with her Fortitude talent has like a 9,000 health, and I think Barrick's
Barrick's
ult is.
ult. Barrick's ult is like 20,000.
It's 20,000.
It's ridiculous, but we're not talking about.
You
we're
never
talking about the
destroy it
shield.
unless you got like a team of Wrecker, full team of Wrecker. You won't
And
destroy
admittedly,
a Barrick team.
The only real
Yeah.
moves about Fernando
Chill.
that I like are the shield and the charge, and I don't know why. So I don't know why I like Fernando so much, because everything else isn't that.
Because you're
Shut up. But yeah, he's. I don't know. I just find him fun to play. So yeah, he's my number 3. Matt.
My number 3.
and 3 and 2.
My number 3 is come into Anara.
Rock
I would have thought you would have been number 2.
Rock Lady.
Trump's main.
Inara.
Yes, I really like playing Anara. I have a cool set with her that she can heal herself a lot, and even making her even more unkillable. She can just completely seal off entrances and make people have to take the long way. And that can give a team the points it needs to survive and points it needs to cap. Her gun isn't that good, but she's not really about shooting. She's
No,
about
that's
defending.
Not. That's not. It's the only reason she has it is so she can actually do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Everyone's got
that's
some
why I
main
like
fire,
Inara.
so they can fight.
And my number 2,
Number 2. I'm guessing I can.
My
I think I
number
can guess who
2
this is.
gonna be
Wait.
Khan.
Khan. Wait, what? This is news to me.
I
Hold
like
on.
Khan
Wait
a
a second.
lot. I love playing Khan a lot. I think throwing people behind him and stunning them with his grab is
Commander's
really
grab.
good. His shout can be very helpful to other
You can play
teammates.
off healer with Khan.
You can play, yeah, and his shield's very good in a pinch. And overpower used to be good, his ult, but when
They
it does
gutted
work,
pretty hard.
I could throw people off
Yeah, if
the
you land, it's
cliff
still
or into
basically a
each
free
other
kill.
And
It's
he
really
has
hard to land.
yeeted the victor
Mini
into
Khan.
the horizon
He has
Many a time.
He's many
many a time.
has been yeeted by the Khan. Oh, my screen darkened.
Yep. And that's my number 2, Tanner.
Wow, I am flabbergasted that Khan is not your number 1. I
Yeah.
am genuinely. I did not see that coming.
You play. I
Right?
feel like he plays him the most.
Yeah, he
Right?
does.
Isn't that
right?
weird?
All
Alright,
right,
go
so
on.
my number 2.
Isn't your Khan like 20 something? Even though you bought like half of that.
Yeah, you bought a lot.
Not,
Of
I wouldn't say half.
All right.
You bought
My-
some levels when he came out.
Okay, well
Yeah.
only the higher levels matter because you can get the lower levels very quickly. Anyway,
My number 2 is
Go
going
on,
to be
Tanner.
Makoa. I like playing as Makoa.
Makoa.
His cannon isn't the best, but I like grabbing people and pulling them closer, like Scorpion.
Scorpion.
I like being
Or
a
Roadhog.
turtle. I like crawling around like a turtle, and I like hitting people with my back. And then I like challenging
Nice.
people. So
nice.
yeah, it's just
Challenge Makoa.
aside from his main weapon, which I mean I can usually fix that problem with deft hands. Aside from his main weapon, I don't have any problems, and I really enjoy playing as Makoa. I just feel like he's very well rendered.
He's also freaking overpowered in lore from the most of it.
And
He's
lore,
a
'cause he's-
Leviathan.
Yeah.
Paladins is stacked in
Oh.
lore. Like, if we look at the lore power levels of the Paladins compared to Magistrate, the Paladins have freaking, like, 3 times its power level.
They have gods.
They have 2 gods, and Imani, and Makoa.
Yeah.
Who does the Magistrate
It's
have?
really unbalanced.
Terminus.
Terminus, they have Terminus
Yeah,
who just
Terminus.
dies.
And Vivian, technically, because she's incredibly smart. She's, like, one of the smartest characters in the entire cast. I think Pip's the only one that can...
We
combat
don't need to
that.
go around blessing Vivian and giving her more attention than she needs.
She
So-
doesn't... She needs a console nerf. She's fine on
Yeah,
PC.
she
It's
does.
just... He's a problem.
So, Makoa, second favorite for me. Johnny, go. I don't...
This
I
is
haven't been keeping
my-
track, so I don't know who your second favorite is.
This is my second and first.
Yeah, yeah, your second and first.
You'll hear my...
I think I've worked out who your
Yeah.
second is.
Yeah, Khan.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Khan. I enjoy playing Khan a lot. I like to stun people. It's pretty much a death sentence for anyone under like 3,000 health. Unless they have crowd control. And it's fun to yeet people off the map. I love doing that with any ult that can do that, like EO. Yes, we know it's
EO.
IO,
Mhm.
but we say EO because of JoJo.
Because of Jotaro.
Crying out loud, there's a
EO.
JoJo reference in her Skywalker card for crying out loud.
Yes,
Said
in
that
fact,
twice,
I'll
but
pull that
who
up.
cares? But
Io.
Khan, he's got one of the best alternate colors too in the game. Black and red, really nice looking.
Yes, very
And
nice.
my number one Ash, number one
Of course.
frontline Ash.
Your
She's
number one
also
Ashley.
my main. He's also my main. I'm one of the few people that you'll probably see that main's a frontline.
I mean, hey, I mean,
Because everyone
we
in
need it.
different supports or damages. Flank mains are also pretty rare because they're so weak in comparison to the other 3 classes right now. But I have fun blasting people off. I have so much fun blasting people off the map. Her ults
Come
can turn
on,
in Tide of the Bow
let's
because you gain
fight.
vulnerability. The only person you have to worry about with that is Han, because while you take no damage, he can still grab and throw you out of it. And you don't have crowd control, so if you get blasted out by something else like another Ash or who's someone else that has something like that? Vivian's booby trap talent. I don't know. You gotta be careful of that because that will knock you out.
anything that can affect
Push
you with
back
crowd
arrows.
control.
Because you're not
Yeah,
immune, you're just
Vicaros.
damage immune. She's also got one of the highest health pools at like what 49, 5,000, something like that.
4,500
Yeah,
at
45.
base.
I think Fernando's 46. I think Fernando's the only one higher.
Yeah.
46? Anara's 47.
Oh, Nara's 47. Like I said, I
Yeah.
don't play him a lot.
Yeah.
So Nara and Fernando are the only
Inara.
two that have higher base health. She's tied with Makoa.
Yeah.
And she has a gold skin, unlike Tanner's main.
Hey, shut up. It's coming.
Yeah.
At least Matt's main got her.
Imagine not having a
Hers
gold
this month,
skin.
And
Hey, now, we don't need to be that way.
You're a rock star.
Alright, so, is that all you have to say about
And you're
Ash?
number one. Yeah.
Alright,
Tanner, your
my
number
number
one
one
pick.
front line is Atlas. I love Atlas. I do. I've loved him ever since he was released. I think he's really awesome. The fact that you can charge up his attack to do like a sort of burst thing, or
The
you can
birth
just
sniper, basically.
get to do a bunch of damage to someone, and then if someone's like trying to run away, or you just need to press it to save yourself from someone who's about to kill you, you can do that. You can just press it, or you can hold it. Either way, and it's two separate options which work really well with each other if you know how to use them.
And you can choose how long to charge it.
And you can choose how long to charge it, even though I'm not sure how much it helps charging it like only halfway.
I
for
still don't know the
example.
viable, like the best, like the sweet spot.
So the setback, I love both the setbacks. I love just going back in time and
For
saving yourself.
for,
And I
like,
love right off the bat in
simplicity's
any
sake,
game.
we'll call
just
setback for enemies and rewind.
yourself. I have the list pulled up
Yeah,
right here. So
We'll
setback,
just call it rewind time. 'cause he's
it's
black.
rewind time. So setback, I love doing that like right at the start of matches or right when front lines come back out, so that they just end up going straight back to their spawn, or just way far back
Also,
and have to
Atlas
walk.
is the entire reason that Atlas probably came back to get people to call for EO.
Yeah,
'Cause
that.
he comes from a timeline where the darkness has consumed the earth, and the darkness is what destroyed the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So,
Yeah, so
in second chance,
he
I love
probably did
because
that.
you can go from having like basically no health to having full health again, just like that. Like if you have a bad few seconds, just like a bunch of people target you and you just make a bunch of misplays, you can just rewind that and you're back up to full health. You can fight back. The stasis field, it's great because it's the only shield that does not have a health bar, so you could just infinitely block things.
You can either
for
make
5
keep
seconds,
it short cooldown but small size, or the biggest freaking
or
shield
the
in the
big
game
boy,
with a long cooldown.
or the big
the
boy.
long cooldown.
With I think that's
Nice.
21 seconds. And then the ult,
Yeah,
I know Matt
It's
doesn't like
so
the
good
ult.
for-
I know Matt doesn't like the ult, but it's very good at saving the point.
Personal
And-
preference.
And as long as you don't use it on someone on the point, you shouldn't really have many problems with it. You just need to know who you
It's
want
really
to target
good.
with it.
It's really, really good if you got decent aim and you have somebody stand on point and you push to get people while they're coming off their horses. That's basically before they can get the point.
Nice. Also,
Also-
going back to that moon thing, my headcanon is used his left trigger
Yes.
punch to destroy the moon.
You just one
Since it
punch
can
the moon.
destroy Drogo's punches.
It does as much damage. Its default damage is as much as Terminus's hammer slash
So-
axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Also- Biggest
that's
tip I
my
can say
number
about
one.
Atlas.
And now, Matt, you get to
watch
talk about
your
your number one,
setbacks.
who I think I have reasoned out who it is.
coveted number
which
one.
genuinely surprises
pick.
me. Because I don't remember
Willow.
you playing this person in recent memory.
My main man, Makoa. Where do I even begin with this dude? I
Oh,
don't
if
like
this is
how he
jumping to the
plays.
memes.
I just like how he looks. Dude, he's a hunk. Look at that. He has like an con 6-pack. This dude has like an 8-pack. I don't care if it's a shell. That's
I have
still
a
like 8
horrible
packs
skin
of
to check this.
8 layers.
I have a horriable skin to check this 8-pack on.
Oh,
'cause
my
I have the
controller.
freaking cuddly skin.
Speaking of the cuddly skin, he's very cuddleable.
He has
so yeah,
three
he's hard as a
cuddly
rock
skins.
and soft as a teddy bear.
He has
He's
three
the
different
perfect
cuddly
man. You need a Gaifu. Mako's your man.
I agree.
For whatever reason as well, I have almost every Makoa skin, despite him not being one of my favorite to play. The only ones I'm missing is Omega, Dutchman, and then his two Mastery skins.
Yeah.
Why do I have all the skins? I don't know.
Makoa unit.
I
Makoa.
don't remember
Alright.
when I got Akuma.
So this
And that is
that is
my-
a revelation. Did you pick him as your number one for the meme, or did you or do you actually like
the meme.
he's your favorite to play?
I like Conmore. I wanted
Okay.
to throw you guys for a loop.
Yeah, I know you did.
I figured.
But
You're gonna pull
where
a
is he
Russian
like
Badger or
actually?
something.
Where would you say he is in your list? Like
He's
based on how
probably, honestly, like probably 7 or 6,
okay.
and bump
Yeah.
everybody above him.
I
up.
was so confused.
I was thinking like he plays Khan like anytime he's frontline, he's either Khan or not.
Level
And,
25
those
with
are the
Khan
only
and
two main.
3 with
Those are the
Makoa.
only two front lines you play. I swear. Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
The highest
those
level
are the
Except
frontline
Ruckus.
I have,
before I get my wisdom
besides
teeth
Ash
taken
as
out.
my main is Khan at level 18.
Yay!
Then Terminus
Tanner's
at
gonna
16.
be high.
I'm gonna be high for a few days.
All the time.
High on pain meds. So this. So
You just cut out
I'm gonna
for
be.
a second there.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna be out of commission for
Not post.
a few days.
You're not gonna
not
post videos for a
videos.
while.
No, I mean
He
I
might-
haven't for 2 weeks before
he
this,
might
but
stream not just random nonsense.
yeah.
Also, now I should talk him into that. Have him stream tomorrow night while he's high.
Oh god.
All right,
That-
let's play a game of Rainbow while you're high. See how well that goes.
Watch me solo
See if
the
he's-
entire team.
He's gonna get his first ace with like.
I've gotten aces
Castle.
before. I've gotten aces before.
I
what are
don't
you
get-
talking about?
He's gonna get an ace
Clipper
with
didn't
Castle.
happen.
Okay, well I don't have evidence, but all right.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna get an ace, but with Castle. Even though I don't
Yeah,
think
do
you
it with
own
Blitz.
Castle.
so since I want to get this out before you know the surgery, I'm not going to have the time to edit this one, but in the future I might go through
Ask Matt that it's
and edit the
for you.
pictures over. Can he do
I
it
would
in one
love
day?
to edit for you, but I can't edit on a computer.
Yeah.
I would
So-
have to
How?
download it onto my phone and then
You don't
do
have the
it.
software on computer.
I don't own a computer.
Yeah.
I edit everything
yeah.
on my phone. Amazingly.
So for the next
do all
three
the cropping,
of these
all the
that we do, then I might edit them with like the pictures of the people and like the number placements for each of us for when we do
Put some
flanks
funny,
damage. And
funny
last,
edits in there as well.
yes, like whenever
Like,
we say something stupid, I'm gonna put
Subtitles, some
quotation
ra-
marks
some really
and then
weird
the
stuff we
name.
say.
Yes.
Zoom in on things randomly, like Fernando's chest on the main screen when you have Shore Patrol Fernando up.
Random high
at that.
noises.
Look at that six pack. You could cut diamonds with that.
Yes.
It's also got the biggest bulge.
Man.
So.
Big ass bulge.
If you guys have an opinion about which one to do next, damage or flank, I might put a poll on this one, I don't know. But we're saving support for last so that we can get the maximum amount of time we can with EO.
Io.
So, because none of us have
Ew.
played that much with her. And
I'm level
I feel
6.
like
I
we
don't think
can't.
Matt's played her at all.
I'm
at least
level
not
2
with
and a
us.
half. So, yeah.
I've been
I'm
playing
gonna,
her like every chance I get because I'm trying stuff out.
I'm going to need
card-wise
more
right
time to
now.
play as her. Matt and Johnny are going to need more time to play as her. We're just going to need to learn how she fits. I currently have her fairly
sounds wrong.
kind of ish high. Or like in the middle. But we'll see.
She's one of my. Right now, she's one of my top 3.
Yeah, somewhere up there with my. But we'll change that based on. Go. Like we'll wait until we get to the stream, until we get to that stream probably, which won't be for probably a week or 2. Yeah, I'll put in a poll on this one about whether you want to see us rank the damages or the flanks next, and that'll probably be pretty shortly after I recover
Probably
from
this
getting my
weekend,
wisdom teeth
maybe,
taken
depending
out.
on how high you are.
Yeah.
Probably this weekend. I can see it being this weekend.
Maybe this weekend, depending on how bad the pain is.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Betting on drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs. Just lots
Because
of
it ain't,
drugs.
it's ain't gonna
That'll
be
mess up my
tomorrow.
list.
If you stream,
Number one's gonna be like Vivian or something.
hot take,
Okay.
Vivian's probably gonna be like number 5 for me, no lie. Just because it's so easy to do well with her.
I mean, there are
She's
a
at
lot
least
of
more
damages.
enjoyable
I
to
don't
play.
even know. True.
At least in damages wise, I find her so much more enjoyable than like Willow or Shaolin.
Yeah.
Also, that video is
This
gonna be
is-
significantly longer because there's like 14 damages compared to like 10 front lines.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage.
This
Let's
this
just
is
count the
Tanner.
damages right now. So
It's like 14 last I
1,
checked.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Flanks are like 10 and
6,
then supports are like 8.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
6.
There's 13 I counted, but I could be wrong.
There's 8. There's 8 supports. I'm checking.
Yeah, which is a
flanks.
really
1.
short number.
Yeah. that
Wait,
one
I
took
pulled up
one,
this thing
2.
earlier on my phone, so why don't I just do that again? And then I can count more easily. It's somewhere on here. Did I use Bing? Why did I use Bing?
6.
That's dumb.
7. Bing boy.
Bing boy.
Yeah, I counted 13.
I can't even
There's
find
10.
it. Hold on. Oh no, I did
There's
it on my
10,
laptop.
flanks.
Paladins.
Let me check damages for myself.
Paladins. Champ.
1, 2, 3,
PMs.
4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 13 damages. And supports, I'll double check. 1.
10
I think
front
it's 9
line.
supports now since EO's added.
13 damage. 9 support.
Yeah,
And
I missed Fury.
2,
Despite
4,
her
6,
being
8,
really good.
10.
Misplayed support.
10 flank.
10 flanks.
So the same amount as we did
Flunks.
here with the front lines.
This is gonna be Tanner.
I used to be on drugs. I did drugs.
Shut up, Bandit.
I had to deal drugs. I even had to kill drugs.
Bandit.
And I was so good at it that it got me
became a
drugs.
It got to be more drugs.
Alright, so
Kill a bandit.
so now I think we're gonna end the stream with this.
So some people think
You
his
challenge
German
the
accent is making him say rugs,
There
so
we go.
it's headcanon that he's a rug salesman.
We'll end that stream with a You Challenge
I even
Makoa.
had to sell rugs.
I have to
Rugs.
sell rugs. So now I've done a You Challenge Makoa. That's going to be the end of the stream. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And I'll see you after I stop being high.
Tanner, you should,
Goodbye.
when you upload it,